Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Etherisk. What are they looking to do? Alright, so Etherisk, well, let's check out their chart. It's called DIP, the DIP tokens. Chico Crypto talks about this as well. I'm not really as bullish as him on this project, but basically Etherisk is building a platform for decentralized insurance applications. Great use case, that's awesome, but it's really not it's not live. I mean, they got a lot of testnet features. They're promising a lot of things, but this project's been going at it since 2018, so definitely moving slow. But anyways, let's break into it, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you guys like the video, smash that like button. So here's an example. You can check out their flight delay insurance, and it's not going to load on this, but basically you can just purchase a plan. I'll show you an example for the Hurricane one because it loads on my computer. The other one, it doesn't work for some reason on Brave. But basically you select what you're wanting. So you do get started, select the coverage, you choose the amount. Obviously this is kind of in testnet, so it's not really going to select the, so you aren't really able to select like higher than a certain amount. It's just testing it just to see how it looks. You select, you register your name, address, etc. Go to the payment method. You can pay in ETH or in Visa and MasterCard, and automatically what they do is they transfer it to DIP tokens. So now that's the only use case for the DIP tokens. So that's also why I'm concerned about it, is because you don't need to have the DIP tokens to buy the insurance plan. You really only need it for staking. So it's like, well, you can get interest for staking the crypto, but that's really it. I mean, you can get higher interest elsewhere. If you want to see an example of how that looks, investor, they put in stake 1500 ETH BTC, or this turned automatically into DIP tokens, and they get $100 back. So really that return in the crypto world is not that great. But here's how the ecosystem works. So you have whoever's looking for an insurance plan, they pay $1,000 premium. $100 is going to go to the product designer, oracles, basically the underworking of it. The other 900 is going to the risk pool, and if there are any claims, they're paid out. And obviously this isn't the top amount, so 800 is just the maximum, not maximum, but theoretically what it would be, because insurance is all a math problem. Another thing is, so I guess theoretically it's not just $100, so you may get even more, but they just say $100 to be on the safe side because there could be more claims or less claims that year. So here's a couple of their developers. You hear a lot about Christoph Mussenbrock. He talks a lot about the projects. He's got a lot of interviews out there. Here's a couple of the partnerships, and you guys can check out more on their article. Their white paper is definitely a heavy read, but they do have a one-page paper. Basically just hits on the tops and bottoms of it. And this is also concerning to me. So 30% of the public token sale and 15% for the early teen supporters. So basically about 45% of the tokens, and 10% for the Etherisk founders. So the founders, the founders and the early adopters hold a big amount of these tokens. So if they take off, I feel like this is just going to sell off like crazy. So here's the token sale. 300 million DIP, 30% sold at one DIP was 0.0002 ETH. I don't know what the price was, but I know it was fractions of a penny. You guys can even see it on their chart. If you go into the max time frame, you can see it was like 0.008 or so 0.002 at one point in time. So I mean, it's almost like I don't know, man. They say Vitalik Buterin made a comment about Etherisk, but he did delete his post. So I don't know if he changed his mind on it, but that's my opinion on it. There's too much gray area in this project to me. Yeah, it's great. They have a working product with the flight delay insurance, but it's still kind of in demo mode because I tried to play around with it. It really wouldn't work properly. And then they have the crop insurance, social insurance. So it's great. It's a decentralized insurance play, but I think there are better options. Like I did a video on Infi. I think that project, I do like it a little bit better than this one. But anyways, I also was chatting with some of the people on Telegram, and even they're really short with you. So it's kind of like, whatever. It's to the point where if you really want your project to take off, you should be telling people about it. It isn't a decentralized insurance company. It still is centralized right now. So keep that in mind, guys. And what's the name of the game? Well, decentralization. The DIP token, Decentralized Insurance Protocol, is what DIP stands for. Yeah, this really, I didn't feel so. I did a lot of research on this project, and the more and more I kept reading into it, I was like, yeah, I don't think this is it. But you guys can research it yourself. This is not financial advice. This is just my opinion on the project. But basically, Etherisk in a nutshell. Let's see. It even says it on CoinGecko. Building a platform for decentralized insurance applications. We aim to use blockchain technology to help make the purchase and sale of insurance more efficient. So I get it, man. It protects against the operational costs, provides greater transparency. Because, well, when you're claiming an insurance claim with your insurance company, it's in their best interest to say, denied, no thanks, I don't want to pay out, because it's less money to pay out, and it makes sense. So if you guys want to understand a little bit about their protocol, I'll go ahead and talk about it a little more. So you guys can understand it a bit. But basically, for example, this is how it works. So say you have a house worth 100K, the probability of a complete disaster is 0.1%. So you factor that in. If it's 100K, okay, so then theoretically, if we're going to give her out a plan, it'll be about $1,100, with saying it's a 1% interest rate with $100 in annual redemption. Now, this is where Etherisk comes into play and how insurance comes into play. It's in the rule of numbers. So the more people they have paying in, the greater the pool they can get, and they can also earn interest on the pool, so they can invest it elsewhere and build the pool size. So that's why insurance is really profitable, because you're getting money up front and you're getting it paid in. So, and it's not guaranteed to occur. Yeah, the house may burn down, but if you have 10,000 people going into the pool, it's not likely that 10,000 houses are going to burn down. It's probably going to be about 0.1%, like they were saying, which theoretically would be about 100 houses. So here's the problems with traditional insurance: coordination / managerial costs. So say, for example, you're with an insurance company, they do a horrible job marketing, or they do a horrible job with accounting or managing risk, you may not get paid out. Or they may say, oh no, your car that's $10,000, we're only going to pay you out $5,000 just because we're your insurance company and we can do whatever we want. Advantage 2, the conflict of interest. We already talked about it. They're more incentivized to not pay out than they are to pay out. If it's decentralized, there's no incentive to not pay out. It's just code. Code is quote-unquote law, like they say in the crypto industry, which I beg to differ in some cases. But anyways, I digress. Information asymmetry between customers and company. So again, it's like sandpaper relationship with a normal insurance company, but with a decentralized one, it's more like open source and like, oh, okay, this is where the funds are going, and you know where it's going. Yes, they don't pool it into a single contract like Enfi does, but the reason for them not doing that is with the rule or the benefits of large numbers. Because if you do one pool for each contract, you don't have that benefit of large numbers. Like say, for example, all those pools or all the people in that pool, one of them was to be liquidated or their house burned down, then it would be paid out. But if you have one pool, one reward, or one treasury and one contract, say their house does burn down, then that contract has to pay out, so it wouldn't add up. But then again, if it is all through a decentralized DAO and it has all the contracts using the same exact token, you can theoretically pay it out into the token value like Nexus Mutual does. So it's a hard concept to grasp. But yes, decentralized insurance is here to stay, and I really do think it will take off. But there are some pullbacks that it does take a lot of time to get adoption. Like, for example, we were talking about the airplane project on the front page. Let me see where it's at. Let's go to their website. This thing has been in the making for like 2 years. It seems like it's crazy. The flight delay insurance, but I don't know. So here they say they do have a live product for the Hurricane Guard, but it's deployed on testnet. So they are live, but you can't theoretically participate in the insurance protocol. They also have the flight delay insurance, and they have the crypto-backed lender insurance and smart contract insurance. But it says it's live, as in you can play around with it, but I don't see any feature where you can actually participate and stake your DIP tokens or purchase an insurance plan. If I'm wrong, you guys can leave it in the comments below, but I played around with the website for plenty of time, and I can't find any use case, but can't find any functional one besides it talks about the issues with clear centralization. At least they're transparent about it and talking about it. But 300 million of the public token sale, so a big portion of this is held by the investors and the early adopters and the team. So that's also another fear that I have with this project. I don't like to see how 55% of it is locked up with the first people that adopted it. So until those tokens sell off, or until more of the investors sell off, then I don't know. There's better opportunities out there. So this is just my opinion on the project, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you guys like the video, hit the like button, and we'll leave you guys with a wisdom one-liner. Proverbs chapter 28 verses 4. Those who forsake instruction praise the wicked, but those who heed it resist them. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification. That way you guys can be ahead of the game every time we make a new video. If you guys are new to cryptocurrency, don't know where to get started, don't know what to invest in, well, participate in the triple threat. The first thing, set up a Celsius account. This is for your savings. This is where you're going to store your cryptocurrency, and you can earn interest. It can be up to 5%, 6%, 10%, and they even have some as high as 17%. Here's a referral link. Use this referral link in order to get 20 bucks in free Bitcoin. Part 2 of the triple threat is to get a crypto.com. Crypto.com account is one of the best places, especially for a beginner, to buy cryptocurrencies, or smaller altcoins. So now you have a savings account. Now you need to get a cryptocurrency wallet that allows you to buy those smaller altcoins like your Engine coin, your Raven coin, just like smaller alts, so you guys can participate in those big plays. My referral code is down here. If you use this, you'll get 25 bucks free. And the next one is Voyager. Voyager is awesome. There's a list of different cryptocurrencies you can use. What I like about Voyager in particular is you can actually make your next level up in buying cryptocurrencies. You can actually buy Bitcoin with a limit order. So you just hit buy Bitcoin, hit limit, and you type in how much you want. Boom, you're off to the races. So you don't have to watch it and make sure it's a good buy-in. Here's a referral code you guys can use to get some free cryptocurrency. This will allow you to get $25 for free. Can't beat free. And then obviously this is just a fun one, so you can get free cryptocurrency, is going on Lolly. You get a daily stack. All you do is you tap the treasure chest and you get free sats, and it's literally free. One of the days I literally got 20 bucks in free Bitcoin. Look, 101,000 sats. Pretty cool.